Yes, Yamobi Hana, Yamobi so Aquaba, Edaba Apple GHTV Live. So, Adaruma, what is saying, it is on who Yankasa, and no what they say, what they ne are a year a shadow so a chain. And if ye a bosom a September, no, nada toso edu enkono. That's not transipium, Yaba Ababon Command Cassa, make the chief executive producer, no Cassa, Nessa, the chief engineer, junior, and a tiff in the Chimidin, Eddie Al Hassan. Okunja wene ya tuansa ede friend lawyer Evans Ose Bunsu. That is chamber no Nana Obribuahe and Associates. And Osan so okay. Member of the MPP legal team. Wana Mremuno Omokon Edema New Petote Party no lawyer Evans Ose Bunsu Emubako. Nane Osatrasbium, the session will be more for the next 1 hour. Yababi Shia dear Ankasa, and Marano, and Marano with some Ankasa at the same video. No Saka, Shasobina with Tenoshe. Chat movies so enjoy like video no my na and no adan chanswa. Unsubscribe to the channel now, or what else subscribe. And never wow, ama then you know, say call a cobase, the content to my. Ubenyabi na option of following programs ahodo medium Al Hassan Okunjavo. Yes, yabana ya betwins no ankasa na ediagum ya ndi pa bi na ankasa ede mamo ankasa anan ko woni nie NDC ebe transfer anche ena nipa no bi de petition ekoto nanim. That is the president ni na ko say the chief justice now dismissal 1 to kono officer wakwa ayene bi atia o transfer enyeye we ma ono so dane said the Ghana Emran City no e de ekohwe sampa council of states upon for two aban for ampanefo monhwem na monhwe se prima facie bi ewo mu a ampa omoso ba want to establish bi we ma omoso suspend president dan suspend ma me no na o ma kwan e paw the 5-member committee, that is Article 146 committee. Emma Omo Echo and someone 142 money. A born Kuyasiano. Omo 104, I'm an into my penny a unity. When in a day, a chief justice Keke, or say in a day, a free Supreme Court, a judge for no cry, just say, or you're going to be my enemy. I'm not good one on Senna and Yahoo so. I never seen my mana file near court. Near Botiano, no file, what the Biko could do a coast court. Whereby now, my food is sad, Nako the D, be Pia the D, Uncle Bassa, Procope, Yankotia Mameno, or San Filibium. Yeah, just say, Nassamina, on 10 one said that into a side review about or the Echo Court said on Muntina Semono, now and can be Emano. We am a lawyer Evans or Simmons at Transit, or a Boyan. Or a boy, but it was half a libby, my journal, and Tiasim hood of such. Minister, you might also have that same problem. To lawyer ever boy. Lawyer Daruma, Emakaba.
Majosona, Metia, Watia for and a washer for any.
Also, when you saw who Yankasa.
Yamiano, Yatin Quamina, India.
Yes, Jacob Rosoba. And said, I watch you there from Monday and the Ohima. International show hopper. Thank God and not a Divian so cuckoo. Yes. Lady Kain, Minister, dismissal Chief Justice. That is former. The Hong Kong it didn't happen. One man Chichimu, it could be court. Not one 7 million, Obuabuayan, and not a work committee in him. But ever since ever say Mr. President dismissal no I no cry siama ya comment 1 2 3 the above for free say my men say until no was into a file bibia e dey review Mr. boy kakra
yo me da say the America fan when say on me you know what kind article 1 clause 2 I can say the laws of Ghana are supreme. Any law found not to be consistent with the laws of Ghana to the extent of inconsistency or repugnancy, same shall be declared null and void. Ose Ghana mra ne ya akunini mra.
Okay.
Na mra bia obeya na de bia obeya ne oman mra no ebo ebra na kyerese ense no. So to that extent no, you be declare null and void na kyerese nye papa.
Nye papa. Okay.
Ana oman mra nso e ma kwan se committee bi tenase ana se governing body be etnasi, and I say government body be etnasi, and I say administrative agency, and I say public authority be etnasi, and I say committee be etnasi. No, ye jumedi be now on tiasia. On my imra, Emma home I say ultimate call for review. I friend judicial review.
Okay.
That's a judicial review. No, ye best who know. Ye mranum ebi I friend CI 47, or there be a friend order 55. To read the order 55 plus 1 now. I say Anyama ultimate judicial review. Ewo Omai Emrem.
Okay.
And no chinonsono. Ma menu jina Omai constitution ayadibu Omai nonso. Article 146.
Okay.
Aya clause 4. And also ojina so. And or they cause for judicial review.
Okay.
Now you can say judicial review cra and the
okay.
A process be a court to be at the examine the legality or constitutionality of a decision made by public order be public authority be administrative agency be. In this administrative agency be jumedie be a nessa one ton who I say be a dear no ye no and legal and I say constitutionality be in a woman. And as I didn't know my innocent or may imbra and your pa, would be called for judicial review. It will be a process where a court examines the legality or constitutionality of a decision made by a public authority, administrative agency, and as a body be, I be on Tiasia. Now, and no, you will quire a faso echo. A quire faso idea can say one, a diana. Governing body be an answer government body be Juma Debia would be an answer any one. A be an irrational, unreasonableness. A womb. A be an illegality. One fact and person a new day.
Okay.
A be an excess of powers. Not what fed to me no abroso. Nico said, dear, offer no. What farm an abroso. A be a now boom say, Adia or any procedural impropriety. A be a coin was so fast. One fa pay and no na procedure na ya spelled out on my mrenuno and yes I know did you and my client say with me called judicial review.
Okay.
Now judicial review no already order 55 now. And my client say cause I review now overcon or high court.
Okay.
Now high court no was supervisory the entire high court and say high court no was supervisory jurisdiction over that committee. And decide supervisory jurisdiction no on court in Kumana inferior court no and I say public agency be and I say administrative body be and I say government body be a take decision be not any court of law and I say court of competent jurisdiction.
Yes.
High court and I want to sue to me into read order 55 of CI 47 and say high court no na utimiko.
Okay.
Na say okonswa enema okwakohwehwe ni bi ne say kopase ampa procedural impropriety ne wanfa kwampa so ena de yiwu free ho ana say memfa ne say ade a woye ne irrational ana say unreasonableness e bia obi hu sentiase anim ana say wa will the excess of powers ama no ho de atumi na de ama no wakwa aboroso a enema a wutimi kohwehwe efri ebi ho ne say ebi ne sexual right sexual right no eya de a wutimi kose court no high court no mo de waka ne nyina hu enti aka sexual right to quash the decision.
Okay.
So quash sa decision ebi ne ko waranto
and they would say
from fancha me say legal terms.
Yes.
Enti ebi ne ko waranto no so timi yet bibi te say compel o sa de we na wasanka wo ye na wanya enti ni nyina ye fa this any pakro because na wasa we 1 or 2 or 1 2 3 or 4 enema we wanya enti ye ebi ne habeas corpus. Habeas corpus ne say produce the body ebi ane de obi akohye cells yemfane maada body bi na de na akohye say bibi te say ebi a uroko commission human rights is a bronya no ne ma no nti o de na akohye wono ma o ma ne ma nti say nipa no nyini ma
and what we call court
show mo ma court ni show mo so mo produce the body no nti eno no so your friend no habeas corpus
okay
nti eno so your friend habeas corpus ana eno achi no maka say shorara and ya wo prohibito nti prohibito no eno so prohibition no ebi on ma na body bi de ade bi di na ade na mfamra kwan mu nti eno so betima kosi o mo ho kwan ese eni kwan se omo de sa ade ni di wo eno so betimi akọ nti se de ma mi akoyi ma me na court to say high court nka bi ma no aye former chief justice Isaba Tokuno wako say high court no enhwe ese de president yi awayi no wayi ni say chief justice nanso oni to mean say oyi ni free so as a supreme court judge mse matna wa fi di kase so aka say me ne ma me ne ya adwene wo ho ne say ekwan ya fa so appointed chief justice no
yes
different from ekwan ya fa so appointed supreme court judge and ekwan ya fa so yi chief justice free ho no eya sonko if et say eya sonko o de toto ekwan ya fa so edi yi supreme court judge free ho a if you say medical kire say so person uyi chief justice free ho no ma ujina article 1466 so
okay
and I obetimi yi na free ho and so person uyi obi oye supreme court judge nso free ho a eno ya article 1464
okay
do we provision a ni mienu nyina anya pe
and you to for one article so
one article nyina so emfa nyi article bi no anya wo dia enti sa wohwemu a na appointment cry dey appointing no so ya appoint chief justice at that time no a member of the supreme court or supreme court no na wo lieutenant na koso and this one lieutenant na koso ra and say what class na what class captain wo ho na class captain no what class members na we yi ba konde ne koye class
captain
what ne koye class captain na oka members no and no atin so say di bre as class captain sa na de na akwakoye and say di bre na owo sesia na ode no koye class captain na sa ode na koye the head of the judiciary chief justice ekwan ya first of appointing is different
okay
and ekwan so ya first of sacking no enso ye different enko and na oye member of the supreme court judge so ekwan ya first yi no and ekwan ya first of sacking no so ye different ye hwemu say appointing na be ye chief justice ubon say president no okwan a ofaso onya judicial council no ne oma recommendation any ade na e bia appointing nipa we say nipa o me do kwa koye chief justice ye be saki chief justice article 146 a kire kwan a ye mfa so en saki chief justice
ba say na uti o mom say control na na mfa so
yes and na me cho say procedurally e kwan na mfa so no de o ma fa kwan no pepepe but ma me na nya pepepe ye bi pepepe ye ni nti na ama ne ko judicial review e bi ne say
okay
ya saki no every so say we chief justice ni asan saki no every so say o ye member of the supreme court judge
and the lawyer before say obeto so no boy hakakra serve to we me na mo na bibi to me obi bibi di me na bibi si na be pese me tu ho na mo e wo mra kwan so a ya na ya ta ba mo nche be ja futu edi kan no me ba je me pa fu nche said asem na ohuni me brifu utie mu a na wo mo advice me so oh what's me dey be tie no me hwe mu a say e move a e be boy nti e move obi so ti tie so da be show we take it to where nya de be to where be ya entwa so se fiasem kra yenka in this case se bianka otuwe na former chief justice ede bi se be to anim se oh we fought lawyer even so we say brabe jama se mame na uji case ya na uhwem na o advice na ka o ba advice se o make move no ana wonyai
yo me da CP me hu ne say a good question pa na wabusa question we adwene mu do me hu ne say a question very important
yes
you see me advice ne say emra no on the side into mu so nto aso
okay
nanso metu no fo say ye wo mra bia ne time a ye di tu sa na mo sa bre ya odi tu sa na mo
yes
m1 no
the first time bete ye no in fact we come chikakra
yeah
say I say it might be a good move but at a wrong time.
That is so profuna no aka no it might be a good move but at a wrong time na oko because of her time na ode ko na say any penny na gang get ya ebi okra na
can you say omo gang get ya so yes say the man so dem say what do I say ko to one was a lawyer they definitely who you say pay na ko pay
na me can say judge bi can say me your friend no judge Lord Davlin or can say me say if the law is there na judge ni live with the law na ordinary own decision back in substance it may be good
okay
good. But because he left the law and gave a decision on his own, he will subject himself to what criticism. It is a kobasa mrano ho. Nemrana one faso na why do decision biba. Na in substance mum effect so why
yes.
And so a basa watch from mrano ho. Enipa best start say almost so power. If he say watch from mrano.
An critical example can be just recent Abronjes issue.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, say, oh yeah. So Abronjes judge ni go to even Boga Idi Amin. So Okoko to say Bogabi.
Very good.
And no Idi Amin na ubu mai as an autocratic.
Very good.
Yes, so democracy near the end. Let us all yes, I let us abaya to say autocracy. Rambo star. Okobasa. Let us say, oh, patch, let's say, and no muntina. What is our decision neighbor and this decision of the buy what you move from Rano. They are now in substance, not they come on nerves. Say Emma will be yes and Yamanibi. And so now what you move from running in substance, although it is good, but you subject yourself to criticism.
Yes.
Because they were losing obe started and for criticizing. A bin American intimameno move now okono eye. Then so at a wrong time because time or day kwe. Minini say ebi obesenya pepe. Meme mudie nanso bijaima court na yemra so dia me
enya gidie se pepe beba
sana yenya
yes
na de me kan say maame na sema oka no also read article 1466 article 1466 no a kire kwan a ye fa so a ye di chief justice free ye nyina ye nim se wo yi chief justice a obi the president na petition be kwa akoma no or the petition man we are president in consultation with members of council of state no ma establish a prima facie case and to establish a prima facie case we are then they appoint a committee na committee no atnas and you have to serve a copy of the prima
is that the committee I now refer to as the article 146 committee
committee and this committee in two justices in atnas
okay
and other three are justices on them president fast appoint na so pepe enti say any panel na so no omo wie no omo recommendation ba na we remove no
okay
recommendation ba no wayi no wuyi ni wie ya so say yi na free so as a member of the Supreme Court judge
okay
let us maame no obo na adwuma Supreme Court judge walusu wasan belusu chief justice no na entitlement say otena so nyina sua na nwoma nyina ni sika asem ni bibia ayekwa sa na wo say wo de ayi no ana maame na kira wo say ekwa ya fa so yi a chief justice free honor sonko and a quiet fast a member of the Supreme Court judges who free honor
in this case what were the reliefs and now I'm not free the review now
okono the me who say or say president na ko excess of powers or borrow the powers so
okay
eti ma me na ko say shura right
okay before say e we ko hono
yeah
if you say question me mam say me say bi say
okay
for now anko na kwa say article 1464 and advice I recommend it Mr. President and in less than 2 hours also he say mremuno say branchen no or the adwuma ema or the sima me no ema no chikra no from as chief justice and from Supreme Court justice for now about here the next man so file reviewer na sabaye former chief justice Mr. President too so say
yes
na anyabiano
Emrama kwan. You see, and Fatum be Agbevo versus Atene Gemra.
Okay.
You see, President Kofo and Nigel Samson, President Kofo and Nigel so obey Agbevo. If you as a member of the Judicial Council, obey Yinefriso.
Okay.
Ura Agbevo the Koto, Agbevo the Koto, a court to an inside court on Kabiman or judicial review.
Okay.
As I court no more the President Kofo can enter because President Kofo to me day and Sakin only said to me no. Chief Justice Nibitima Sakin and I president.
Say the president we have a precedent on that.
So okay. Because judicial review now it is to correct and check the precedent and check authority.
Ghana ayana it be
oh I thought that na mama obi say
I say election petition be auto what I say every be election petition see Ghana na I'm say after that also every see one of the countries is it Central Africa or East Africa or no I want to go to Avro but in our case in 2 cases in this case we are
yes
they were calling say na
me that say I say ebi eto da bi nya adwuma eto da so ebi tumi ye adwuma mo ye memo nti mama o agbebo versus atene general bra president Kofo Sake no o de asem no koda na court to chase president Kofo ni hu kwan say o Sake no you see found say ebi anko ye but we betima koye the point that me making is say so read the article 146 clause 3 and 4 ubehu sa ayidie no say if the president receives a petition for the removal of a justice of a superior court other than the chief justice or for the removal of the chairman of a regional tribunal, he shall refer the petition to the chief justice who shall determine whether there is a prima facie case. The president being a petition say or pursue ye obia or ye a chief justice or ye removal of a justice of a superior court obi or ye member of a superior court, justice of a superior court what they or very first assembly the chief justice now or the chief justice no to nipa no ma say o metimi ahwese prima facie case bi asuma or ba be yi na hade or say where the chief justice decide that there is a prima facie case say chief justice ni decide say prima facie case bi wo ho a etia say nipa kro na he shall set up a committee consisting of 3 justices of the superior court or chairman of the regional tribunal or both appointed by the judicial council and 2 other persons who are not members of the council of state nor members of parliament nor lawyers and who shall be appointed by the chief justice on the advice of the council of state and the president ni nyape not the chief justice if say prima facie case bi wo mu a chief justice no appointed committee na was justices 3 and etnaso and the justices 3 justices of the superior court and a betnaso and judicial council and any other 2 persons are omunya member of what judicial council of state no omo na betnaso no omo no decide say ampa remove sa justice of the superior court enti ma many a justice of the superior court akwa ya faso remove no ya article 146 clause 4 enti ema president kwa say president ne ko remove no eti president betime remove no as chief justice but don't me remove no as a member of the Supreme Court and as a justice of the superior court no it's a hana many challenge no one say what mean because why a class captain and a class captain no one out the man be a class captain and you are a member of the class enti o your school ni other class na no bi it when you never remove as class captain na say our class or as a member of the class who teacher ni na dey a class captain who ntimi ni no so obey na free school mo on ma a school headmaster na we see we no
na say in this case no say o hwe ono situation na dey na ko say why you were as a class captain and yes I this so cry from the school no so who you member of the class cry
me that say into when the class captain e man be class captain or class a teacher near original classroom class no only administrator e wo classroom and two po be a class captain who choose one of them na dey class captain what dey class captain we are next oya boni na oje class captain free ho a ogusu school ni na oya member but okoya boni bi wo school mu a school ni nyina school headmaster ene be yi na di it one fan come school headmaster nyina di we na di as class captain wo say we as me you di free class mu o say wo ni kwan say oba class obi e ho na ma me na challenge be 2 school of thought e bi na 1 school of thought na president na nyina so di no but me I disagree with that school of thought and there is no clear provision how be decided say Supreme Court decided say na tie it is Supreme Court to decide be pay because kind the case of Chatuchikata versus Chief Justice and Attorney General 2000 what just say Chief Justice is different Chatuchikata versus Chief Justice and Attorney General the year 2000 and no Supreme Court na can say you can be a Chief Justice did you make a strong from every obi or justice of the superior court also omo nyape
let show we before say I'm in the release no the all perfect the review no the okoso no minister petitions no when you be kan kakra
yeah makai me petition akasa
anya be kra no ba ko no mugina so I take decision no
misbehavior
very good unya point you know who read that petition no e dey no all perfect Mr. President ho and be na or per se and be Mr. President Epamno as a Supreme Court as Chief Justice and also Supreme Court judge and now say na umbakopen na nipa no siki from the president.
Me that say so hwe Daniel Ofori a petition now the kokoma president na relief I know we seeking say you remove maame no as a Chief Justice. I don't na no hwe. But you see always na nyad ne a wo hwe nyina na court etimi dem awo.
Okay.
E to da court de bitimi de bika ho. Let's take it say. Oh, share say you remove as Chief Justice. Na court ne dey aka no ho say. You remove no as a Justice of the Superior Court.
Okay.
I'm telling you because your decision na itimi kire say say etoda dey wo hwe no court hwe na nya utimi de bika ho.
Ono atimi de bika ho. And do so utimi tibi so.
Yes, o do ba bi so utimi tibi so. Na ye hwe the entirety of the case now the court say stated misbehavior.
Okay.
Even stated misbehavior no kra no. Stated near Ajataba phrase, Ajataba word.
What I want that stated misbehavior no, a petitioner no, and I state here, and I say Article 146 no, and now establish that from petitioners. No.
Article 146 no, almost share the 1992 Constitution. Did you make now the abano? And almost say. And follow within a mubakwana, and as I follow within Nina.
Okay.
And your inability to perform, incompetence, and a stated misbehavior.
Okay.
But Omujina first Daniel for repetition on Kwanso, stated misbehavior, never crime or problem. Because stated misbehavior, the word stated no, Ajataba freeze, freeze, stated. A freezer word.
Yes.
Stated misbehavior. I qualify now. Now near misbehavior. And this now no to me that means that I was a word to be qualified now. Adjective qualifies a noun.
Now.
What I say. So stated misbehavior. The stated is an adjective word qualifying
the misbehavior.
What misbehavior. It means that the stated means that that particular offense now they bono. I was a predefining.
Okay.
That means that the offense must be predefined. And I say, I was say defined in our written laws and our written books.
Okay. And
the punishment for it must also be prescribed in our written laws.
Okay.
You see, in the light of or by virtue of Article 1911, who be 1911 now okay Article 1911. I can be a hockey to be a person. Yes, Article 1911. As I can say, no person shall be convicted of a criminal offense.
Okay.
Unless the offense is defined and the penalty for it is prescribed in a written law. That means that obi anyone on one who bet me a convicted no and a buano for a bonibia ho. Unless a boneno ya tro wo ye mremu. Ana sa sotwe so a fata sa boneno and also ya tro. Okay, Article 19:5 so aka adekoro no so ho asem. So Article 19:5 and also a deba asem na Article 19:5 eka. Or say a person shall not be charged with or held to be guilty of a criminal offense which is not founded on an act or omission that did not at the time it took place constitute an offense. Or say obi anwa e be charge o anase e be bua o for e wo boni bi ho sa boni na yese wa fom no eni at the time a wo ye no eni ye mera mu se e ye boni.
Okay.
Enti stated natural say e was say boni no ye define na sotwen so ye define. Enti no mo framers of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana no edited just say stated misbehavior. It only use adjective phrase qualifying a noun called what? Misbehavior.
Okay.
The adjective no qualify noun sana noun no more you do. It nature say boni na we see a state. Not the penalty for it, so you are prescribing in our written laws. That is Article 1911. A hand now be who says aboneno stated misbehavior. You define what book be.
Okay.
Bonena idea in toes and I are very subjective.
Okay.
The Obeka say stated misbehavior. No, men so make us a different from stated misbehavior. An objective mind, and I was here, didn't he? And you can saw the decision be by a unreasonable, a absurdity. What I say, I see Abraboneno crying define it. Okay. And in a moment, this stated the calm misbehavior.
Lawyer Evans say, Bunsu. The chamber no and now Bribuahin and Associates, or a member at the MPP legal team. And the lawyer or my education, papa. Say, you will be any I with my Kujina crack and some cry. Millicent, do you feel or say Apple GSTV all the way? Millicent, your program is good. And YBN, I say the senior advocate in your studio is too good. Keep it up. Apple GSTV Live. And I say you go far and be Ghana's BBC and CNN Apple GSTV Live.
Amen.
And I the transfer say Apple GSTV Live is showcasing a good program. Keep it up. Greetings to lawyer Ivan Soseboso. Lawyer. Yeah. Young quite now afi young share reliefs no.
Yeah.
Oko review. Yeah. And at the end now I say omunye man for now. Yeah. And you know that stated misbehavior now or can say we do baby no or so which room near the day no. Is it part of the review? Is it part of the reliefs or this review one?
Yo,
that's a part there. Then debut.
You see, my men no why am running near na dwumu do
CJ
na yakanasa and mame Araba Isaba Tokono, former Chief Justice. The way I'm seeing that woman, I really cherish the woman. I really love the woman. Mekasa manage mame no ho a ekyeresa me pa kyeresa said ye ne dwumadie esitia wo meremu no. I admire that woman. Mame nchro hwe mame no otutwa ne peace no oko. After this, Ubu say another suit to be ambassador application be ambassador.
Are you sure? Is there any possibility?
Yes, my men ako challenge. Sa stated misbehavior no kra wanhwa. Obesanko. Na odi kan ako we first.
Yes.
Ako kwahye no obeye member. Enti owi a obesanko sa relief na Daniel Ofori esiki ye na na say the relief he sought. Wode ba be yi say stated misbehavior. Abraham minimum stated misbehavior be a wire bonny be is our transfer will be the number Kumasi administrative function. Say Judicial Council and answer financial committee approve Sikabia man say fako holiday na bet me nipa mienu akọ. Next as to say nipa mienu mafa meba enemy kunu do amokwa bonne ben ma be is stated misbehavior. And if it is stated misbehavior in which written law and he has stated woman. What I said, I'm reading Article 1911. That's now one kind of part of judicial review now. Judicial review now. A committee be and our president be a worldly power. While yet the power now broson or kwashi. Into a kwashi say, "Uni won't cancel with me." If you as a member of the Supreme Court, I don't know who is here. We are the next thing. You are buying you. Is it possible? Yes, likely so. We were just so because the NCB abos away free swap. Obesanko bi no nya obezos to sa akopum se wo ma be mu no kra bende enti dia me pese me hu ne se obesanko sa stated misbehavior no e kon so challenge na ni nyina so awo ye do nyo no nko ani ye die no opew opensem na ho abeto wo no se the next time sa feed no e ko pass Chief Justice bi so ba necessary you debedi na emre ne die enti e untime ntwe ho mfio Supreme Court wo right so betime depart from ono ani decision waka previously asanka say we are that right okay. Yes sir. It is within their right to depart but Supreme Court no the obeka bia na she court bia say eno na wudi so in the sad way wakasa no Supreme Court the obeka bia no ebeba be yasem na ho ma me ne the ode court na bo agu bia no ebe yensem na ho wo next time we Chief Justice bibi bedi wa no an e de bedi just the Supreme Court ni departed from omo earlier ruling ho eka say we dey anko ye ntia departed nti dia me can say no or call for judicial review in respect of say ye na free so as a member of the Supreme Court at the justices of the Supreme Court but yet ni remover as what as Chief Justice but one way ya the best nya best beto aso biem stated misbehavior you know be na make sure say the word stated misbehavior lacuna I'm telling you lacuna because tokuro da ho enya de bia ntiase bia wo because so catch me say stated misbehavior. What is misbehavior? Misbehavior na akora ne de e was here define now the stated the beka ho a e ho na me say ya adjective phrase and that adjective word is qualifying that now misbehavior it means that now no one ne ho just say qualifying phrase bi ba be de adjective bi ba be piano so answer na ya no is stated means define predefine it predefine means that it has to be defined in our written laws. So under Article 1911, it was so defined boneno. That punishment for it is also defined. So the penalty for it must also be prescribed in our written laws.
And then upon the review, your High Court, your Court of Appeal, and also Supreme Court. Normally, getting review after Supreme Court, no review.
Yeah.
Why say High Court no the court?
Yo, medasipi. The entire mama me call High Court no every say committee na etna ase no any president no body na edi ase make committee in the recommendation man no and a president so acting upon the committee in the recommendation ekobasa committee in the inferior court
okay
and the court to be a checking no in the court no committee ni dwumadi bia o se court to be ase
okay
court no o se na se na high court and the high court no was supervisory jurisdiction over that committee and any government body bia so high court no and na say any public agency bia no and na administrative body bia no high court na check one and they say oh appeal lies at the high court and they say somebody near oboni bia what they call appeal or call high court but don't call supreme court
okay.
And now be kind order 55-1 of the CI 47 or say cases appropriate for application for judicial review, an application for an order in the nature of mandamus, prohibition, certiorari or quo warranto, or an injunction restraining a person from acting in any public office. Restraining a person from acting in any public office. There's a president or acting in public office. It will be so restraining now, in which the person is not entitled to act. Then the panel said to me, or yes, I didn't know why. Or any other injunctions, also this should be told any panaswa shall be made by way of an application for judicial review to the High Court. So, my manager order 55 of CI 47 clause 1. Order 55 of what CI 47. I don't know which so am I on the call High Court.
In an unlikely event or situation, send a relief now or person High Court the president's decision to remove her as part of the judicial
justice of the Superior Court.
I'm far. All right. So between that issue now, I couldn't man.
Because appeal also lies. In the Hano, so what in any year, Nahano Sophie said, High Court judge in the decision or Anton Asumwa or home counsel was appeal. You can only exhaust it out bit maybe till the final decision rests on the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court may bit Marca said, wait there, final and Supreme Court to class. That's a Cobasa 3-4-1. And I says, sorry, a Cobasa 3-2. There's a likely we say, yeah, the people can't want real mobility do my or probate myself another review. And then the mommy say, I feel a manson or betria and a brow or 3 months in Nano. Women told the manson about 2 in Nano. Oh, President, a man whom I say, where you never one on your member because one time a manson a bedroom. Also, Gusuna, Yagusu de Bibi Cacramano because why appeal against the decision.
Minister, normally when a decision is being taken by or judgment from a court, start execute on so what appeal now one apply for stay of execution. Yeah. Minister definitely no execution no or more take effect of it.
That is so.
And in this case, no, so what you know, may not sure say or the stay of execution we got to so.
Me that say we nim rana pa now so siamrano because sale of execution what them to so anacha say men jina baby or jina men koso automatically cranko be file appeal automatically tells you that still of execution.
Is that what the law tells us?
Automatically catch that say
okay
any pana kwa appeal moment any pana kwa appeal they will say we stay execution. Okay. What you say however say wa ko ana onko ye nyina no oguso challenge the decision enti say emu ay papa timi free mo timi ba e ma no dia enye that be ye be san reinstate no but you see the law is on her side and Marano on his side and she's likely to win. But so we near it will be impracticable for her to also work with those people. The reason being that
is the problem of Ghana for the donor.
That is so it will be impracticable for her to work with those people on the basis that say some crofui been a tinaso ama omotinaso no mo a recommend say yenyum free so. There were 2 justices of the Supreme Court. Yes,
or that
is so. And this a member of the Supreme Court and acting Chief Justice no so aye no President ne na aye no and the Kobasa or panel and answer my panel be so montana cases so no free one
the possibility of
and so be more redundant but the mean say enye no potinti na maame ne hwehwe na mo pasem na ho opade be be yensem na ho opade be be kyerese say na Ghana mra ne tie da chi bi nchirima nyina be hu say e bia Chief Justice bi de didi no no amfa yie enu nti nyina ne say all exhausted emra no no what remrade nyina me ekono ne de sua de de ehunu de oman no mra no enso eka
yes sir obese say utu sana mo no eko do stage bi na yɛn fa no sɛ obi fa iwa chasuka de an example during the first time. Oni na na do on.
Yes, na ora chachuchi kata any attorney general anya asem. You see attorney general oni chachuchi kata. Emma e court ma ye de ora chachuchi kata etu. E bread ni to mu no. E se waye bone no. Ora chachuchi kata wan kwa appeal no time wa eye president Kofo Penso. Obekwa appeal no wo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Penso. The first you know buy and Judge Bitna so I court of appeal. Right
after Kofo, they said that was at a Mills.
No, I'm saying that it was yes, Professor Mills. Professor Mills Penso. Yes, and Justice Dennis Eji. I didn't call Supreme Court on that Assassin, so no Ojai or Chachuchikata or the Mara Nejai. Into a Janam Rasun Edijano. Inti, my minister Pananko Betty McCain. Because our power and Betty Massa, Nafi Wako.
And the question is for now. Say, or is also the time the Quenya or war from this review or cementing one say in the unlikely events Bia Abequetiano. Now also Meko Court of Appeal. No I call na Bia Aquesa also Dabi Mentum was Meko Supreme Court no call now of yours Ebia this is never no be a 32 until difference one day Bia Meko review no Sako review now far and the Bia so Dabi Ababa Jisa or Konya Bio be one.
Yo, I heard the menene because I could say why exhausted all the laws of Ghana now. What call for review in our copy? Say, went to me and Yapepe, won't mean Sanko Bill. But your time bit is a can say me say Wako or call a Supreme Court to create 11 so more Buetia. Acquire 3-2 or Panuajai. Obet Matonobo. Never I see more fees or quiet and sabit me a can. You see, in criminal matters, we are quasi criminal. Pina Mayana make us a criminal matter and emperor. What you say? Criminal matter and emperor. But your expiration at time you I was so to make happy. But in criminal matters, no bit matter book a crowd. Every time we write a Chujikata the call, yeah, Professor Moss the buy. I'm so we more oracle for you didn't 2 mono. Pencil oracle for them and a bed 2 years so Sabi at Tessa and Sana, Uracha Chujikata, Econ appeal, and Sana Professor Moss by and San Ocon appeal. But in a may I don't mind, it treated me a year. It did American say how many years and a months and aka. And 2 gusu exhausted Sanyama wake a cranano, a bit to keep almost a year. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and I'm going to be 2 years and 3 years ago. And the remaining years now, can I'm a bit Masada as I pursue Sadia. And we shouldn't also forget the fact that procedural impropriety, also procedural impropriety, your problems, sir. Fairness, was it when I unfair treatment or say the amano. Yes. And catch you some bit my challenges are because part of this and none of material say one guy suit an application be bet masaba. A bit of material says fairness or the alteram part-time rule, the principle of fair hearing, pay. So do you be one of the cardinal principles are a constitutional law. So constitutional law no who read the bachelor say the preamble of the 1992 constitution, a bachelor say in the name of God. We the good people of Ghana give to ourselves this particular constitution, which shall secure our rights, our freedom, personal liberty, fundamental human rights, fairness, equality, equity, and so on, and protection of what? Rule of law and the rest. And to say one of the cardinal principles a woman fairness. It is a fundamental human right. These are the issues I'm going to say. Yamfa pepe ya no. Pepe and be grand and the lawyer say Kokrani Ajuam Honiama. Pepe and the baby I didn't cut na and home one. There's a pepe and say, Ebim Pokrana, you establish a prima facie case in the Krayaman a copy. Maybe I didn't cut a home one, no be calm and nimni castle. Mremono sir. It's not left onto the accused person to decide where to. Absolutely. Yes. I am no criminal, but I bet to differ. I was certain a point. Because the point is, you see, Mameno, and ya accused person that would determine baby, but the point is, say baby a very historic. No beer, him say, aha, Yatna say buan crofobia cum for Ekumoma. Mameno or your judge, I would name judicial buildings, onim Atamas building I see or High Court, onim Supreme Court premises. Only our buildings when at the end and see committee no one no muntimintas our buildings nimby. They would call high security zones, Ewusu, Castle Home. and also ya de bi a ati hu ebetimi atoro so
okay
what I say ehu to obi so a wan fa pepepe ya anye no nti de me pese me kan say sa fair hearing e was say ye adwuma nti say wan fa bibia ye fair hearing na fair ni obi a emfa ho ni duration bi a wo de sa de ni di no obetimi akokota sa akobo agu
afi yan hwe hanu ne nteke na another time as an example study case former Auditor General Yao Domelevo, he had an issue. The pension on, yeah, the retirement. Not did not the age that you finally no. President Emmanuel a procedure on liver or fast what they call according to no, not a time on swing.
Yeah.
One thing I want to say, what they call court. Court to a seminum. Dane fa ekoha basa tamwa eba se court ebe ma judgment no na sa be no unyia sa de ne bio such a case no eba sa we nden atumi say fan say de ma me kura da koto enti ma say ibu twatwa ma ebi to court ma judgment kwa no na ma me na kasa kwa no unyia release ne bio
no me da CP me no ya adwene na de atene say so we share bibiti say Ora Domilovo ni date of birth na inconsistency wo man na clear say date of birth we inconsistent because emra obi ehunu
be ko we say court board man
no that's fine yes ana we share bibiti say Mama Charlotte say na procurement breaches bi na almost discard hotel near there me na me support no dismissal enti no nso no na me hu say betima sa charge no na nka say sika no watua na wadi ne position me eno no say ya dismiss no na mani nye ho however say ni pa ya can as a chief justice there or ya the I think the third arm of government you see sir oya Mama Charlotte say na hwe ma Judge Domelevo a utumu say omo no nye one arm of government but we the third arm of government in fact three arms of government they are being separated from one another in terms of functions and what you say. Although there is that kind of interdependence, separateness but interdependent, but you see, and I can say Justice Pega can say, power is dispersed among the three arms of government, not to their harmony, but to the harmony of the good people of Ghana. And he said, power ne achede but the harmony of the good people of Ghana. Mame Chow say ekobase time no akọ na pepepe ya aba na mame no the time we twam see ntimi mfa ne chief justice. The country has to compensate Mame no. Because Nisika Modemonsa betu su nyina entitlement at the Sanka.
Okay.
No. Obetimi so enya judgment de tia o man na mo man na compensate na Ghana betima boka kese dachi. Se ko base pepepe yeba na court bi kase ya ne na ani ni ya o mai be boka kese.
But in the case of Domelevo, was that done?
It depends upon you the person. So in
this case it was not dismissed, but yes, they proceed on leave. Okay.
What I said, but wait there, she has been dismissed by the president. And a dismissal is not in respect of the position being say position of what Chief Justice Soprano. But what say as a justice of the Supreme Court. And what and you've made nonsense of na de bia wa achieve wo wiase bia sisi aba minute one chese ska bia ni ba bia be firaba na bia ne abono de bia abono obede no ahwe na busua de bia abono certificate na obtain here ni na wa mana useless because o say onye member of the Supreme Court into one choir member wa hene into we nyina na ya de
as of now so ondu no retirement age
e ho pra nye ha but the point is all the like Senka or a member of the Supreme Court judge Krana still beguso ajini pay. Anna or retire as a justice of the superior court. Ugusu GP kopim time ubegu. And you see now also we say in everyone not just on ye pay. On san ye pay kopim so be not just a mamino. Say a bia o me adwuma bi obabia obeda na wodidi. This is why making it useless. Just because of also stated misbehavior. Stated misbehavior be a yen define wo book. You demand the cry a friend stated misbehavior. I am very subjective as to say ABC na stated misbehavior.
Sir, when we talk of the interpreters of the Constitution,
yes,
the Supreme Court for you,
you see, by virtue of Article 130 and 132 and Article 21, Supreme Court on Kwana Wahon Kwan said we interpret constitution na a lawyer for so boa Supreme Court. Because lawyer dey e wo ho kwan say no understand because you na constitutional interpretation.
Okay.
I me ya say ebro mo so matwa law school courses be 5 no mo de bail e ko no. Omo say omo me o my courses 5 pe. Criminal procedure, civil procedure, ethics, advocacy, evidence, but omo you constitutional interpretation every now say constitutional interpretation account because you need to understand the constitution. I was out and was we don't read the provisions in isolation. And the lawyer be a chro and no bet you bedru baby a bet you say me and your baby and me it is a yasha. I also during the good people of Ghana so the me the besha that's a Ghana for him for my toma also we yan sha so the sha no so bed ba that's a end me fa ahotoma I was say we me what I say and no be the Supreme Court Nana Akufo-Addo case na court ne say so be ansign pink sheet presiding officer ansign me sha no ya gi afiri won atoguba say it can be a bit my me enya compulsory what I say and no na e dia hoto the bread Ghana any depending nyina because am na sanke ye ne sha anka you declare his excellency John Dramani Mahama winner no anka sam na etene ma esamba Nana Danko Akufo-Addo so na kadia na de baba na kadia so for yeah na de baba nti etoda me ntu e was say constitutional interpretation as say very well and this course na so mo de beka ho na constitutional na 6 courses na mo ye na accounting ne sa de keka family law na ade no mo yi no betima ye no faculty but professional course ne de sa 6 courses we betima kwa enti constitutional interpretation na Supreme Court but lawyer for so kire die enti a esese enti kire mu no timi course sei a mo so asua enti de court no bekwa akotena se adwene ho no ehunu se lawyer we de task mu no decision.
Na exceptions into law.
Yeah, ubetmenya exceptions because it depends. Exceptions na me dey ma ono. Ebini say you have to look at ebina Justice Sowa and Justice Sowa say the national constitution is a living organism, capable of growth. And when you are giving the interpretation to any provision in the national constitution, that provision it has to be given what broad, liberal, and purposive what meaning. That means that you don't need to give it a narrow meaning, legalistic meaning. Meaning na eyeketwa, meaning na kwaya maramara, ema ubi ntiase na mfama. Enti also meaning na broad, na ye purposive, golden rule, ebe man ntiase aye adwuma. Enti ebra law no betima kasa asem we say. Se fayi no ebi ne article 146 a kire se obi drop petition ba pe na hwem na se ampa who stated misbehavior bi akoko yini free or ban define but se wo hwe na ukoyi the one arm of government if you hope na the how beba dia e was a exception timi bam na otu nfru enti na obenwa Professor Mills omo di say ya bi command but we anyi chief justice no Nana Danko Akufo-Addo omo di say ya bi command we anyi chief justice no because one arm of government what attack the entire institution and what attack country entina was we are very careful do some exceptions you have I was saying exception but time what thinking about the good people of Ghana and don't justice Pega can say power is dispersed among the 3 arms of government sir power na ya dispersed among it is not to your harmony the harmony of the executive, the harmony of the judiciary alone, the harmony of the legislature, but the harmony of the good people of what? Ghana. That means that harmony no I was say command the good people of Ghana na nya wonko we yedi. Enti uyedi enko anti say be chief justice be free we be boa me ama me ho abeto me na metima ye baduma as president dia. Ene na wanwene Ghana ho. Eba sa na anka wo say wo na exceptions na adwene Ghana yedi ho. Na ja na mano na kokoba bi mpo ne ebone ne be ya ebetimi abon but not to remove the chief justice. Say as it stands now appeal ni nyina wo appeal ni da muso de ani kwan sa wo point chief justice bi otobo ma ye determine sa de ni nyina review no ha say acting chief justice ne wo ye ni chief justice and one arm of government you shooting it down so
they say na appeal akotom de se na ko wa you go say impo the action no or ba be substantive kana and appeal no our review na bentino
so otobo because our finally be say stay krana e just say wuntimi nya bibia kopim say determine awie and subsequently bit ma ba say case be ba o de besa ba obey stale of execution e bi kura wuntimi nko until said that then is determined e ba sa e be boa o men and answer em why
I am no wase
so me da CP
menim amanyo from o bikana
yo de meka wa amanyo fam ni say amanyofo ento omobo eye constitution ye de bu oman no e wo so omoma democracy ye adwuma enye anocracy ye government or the democracy kakra no de akunohuna kakra autocratic
and I don't know what the okay na e kan say and Mr. President Ishia media had encounter with the media no they know can I say for now no onye supreme leader I don't know now opposite what you say so you heard him say
you see me I disagree in total with the president because president has onye supreme leader mentia say onye supreme leader
obi na the onono meaning to that supreme leader maybe different
from understanding of supreme leader no different from me
understanding
because when you are able to when you absolute power executive absolute power now judiciary absolute power na sa benya parliament legislature and also absolute power who is supreme leader because you see executive no come here see directors no nyama wonya we remove obia ana wo de wa de open enko akọ empo CEO supreme court decide say CEO for ntimi nyi wo mo enso say ye yi wo mo nyina asa yi director mpo a one office every floor so that form penny for da no nyina ya sake obi afi o de enkrofo aba eba ne nya absolute yes also legislature hono so a wasenya members of parliament kwa mo so ogu ni omfanye aboro no so ama is supreme
man can say how we talk of supreme leader yeah na omo normally they don't govern with a constitution.
Yes, you see now the president
but currently we are going with the constitution.
The president has the president has blended what the democratic features with that of what autocratic features.
Oh, wow.
But over a constitution talk about pure democracy.
The you say or the auto ashimwa. Menya sure say auto na mo bi o Ghana emra na ema no kwan.
Oh, anamo bebre because obi ba omo ba becho obi omo the Rambo star. Ya hye enu ti say ninjas ni aba becho. Enti ya hye aha.
If it is ya
yo
ayewa so wezo go san no market.
It's fine but it is I no nkyere say esese ekoso enu nti na Ghana fo asesa ba bi ne de waba. Enti edru ba bi a o fundamental right ni atnet na so fa hodie so. Yetimi se daka se kofa die we bra sa na institution ne kra ma obey. All these things are custom. Bill be why omedi gold board bill e ko anadwo pa na pass bill no. Enti we nyina na pass
certificate of agency
yo
am na so makwan.
Oh, gold board.
Now sir, am na so makwan say.
Makwan ade bi we bra makwan but to bo oh ya many pan hwehwem. No mu hunu say bill ya we dey bay. Minority fo nyina abodo so do so na enti ase aye adwuma. Before ansa na we dey akọ. Enti sa na ma we nyina wo ye. Ne say wo ye no sa de kọ no akwa he ebi ne law school beti apapa na ekọ. Na ya consider binom decision na papa yes e twama de omo ye manage ho pa say ohwe law school e de ya omo so omo ye na watcho no obi atro ba exams say if it is not actuated by any malice next year binding control ba exams em fa na nkrofo nko hihye mu dia no obi ya judicial council na body bi na set exams na obi anya access to it na courses no so ma ye ne 67 the constitutional interpretation aka me ne aban na ya agre enu say what they call manage ho but any many people on my buying the qua. Ruben was a giddy near the Europe near we a pass a
certificate of agency.
Matthew certificate of agency, I say, but we acquire a fast chairman, Yamin Kwana make us at you. Independent in your bit with your baby off.
So far, the flag bearership race, MPP. Yeah,
MPP. You see, the American said, baby, yes, the baby, the other you see, Ofia de Domino, AC. Budget ora Canada Japan eso omu nyina so hwe dom na ekono ora His Excellency John Baumia mo hwe ora Brian Champon Dr. Duchum sa dipa ni nyina ekono bia e competent bia huta bia so wonim die no bia so wadwen kase odi bebu men MPP for kuta men
yes
but omu nhwe mu se ehne nipa na Ghana for ne pekene voter you see who the ora Baumia ba why clear say if an adwin mu do say or brand who say we the way we see handle issues are managing home. But the question is on a Ghana for Ghana. Ebia no more damage will be no more damage will be to the extent Safi do my yam and Kanipa no when Moyamumpo and so Oma say natural Ghana for the MPP for no and yet the MPP from Quapenimum the Ghanaian voter Africa. I say I didn't buy but to Abamano say any partner so on the never.
but among nipa 5 no almost any penny be woman
omo obi na so mini alasa meto mebo na me ma no aye ahwe so ati ase every say afi na ben no e ba be koso obi ya betimi akowini na me meka asem bi a obi kowini a me ra be tamfo wati ase but me ogidie say the Ghana for pen so mo de ne ba MPP person restore power engineer
la bien that's lawyer Evans Osebonsu Dana obi bu ahina associates on chambers ne fa wokumase ana oyejuma na oka MPP on legal team no so a we member and I say education or the may we are hoping say come next week so lawyer be problem na wasa ya dom abedicate bi tie den come on be say yes den come on see ni aka say Royal College of Health we school ba ko pe ya oboa yen papa na school a otete anim de fo ankasa dem de fo ankasa ewo aponde ehihie mu programs on we be ni BSc nursing, BSc midwifery, BSc medical laboratory science, diploma in registered general nursing, diploma in registered midwifery, HND medical laboratory technology, HND dispensing technology, diploma in medical laboratory technology, diploma in dispensing technology, and a certificate in medicine counter assistant. Future programs be a BSc public health nursing, BSc nutrition, and a BSc safety and environmental health. Accredited by Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, GTEC, Nursing and Midwifery Council, NMC, Pharmacy Council, PC, Adult Health Professions Council, HHPC. Affiliated to University for Development Studies, UDS, Commission for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, CTVET. 0200597274. 0200597274. Ofra, Omajoso, Omachikwa Ewo, Obokwa Mensia. Call. Hostel facilities available, very decent place. Now what would we do what I say? You see, production team, you know, kana and a technician a junior, but they at the Al Hassan or Konjabo. You may admire, remember that the same time is good afternoon from Kumasi, Ghana.